Part 2. Cabling. Before you proceed with the mounting of the operator itself, it's important to decide what cables you need and lay these first. The first cable will be for the 220-volt main supply between the house and the gate operator. A double pole isolator must be fitted on this cable within 1 meter reach of the operator. In addition, this main supply must be fed via its own circuit breaker from the mains distribution board inside the house. It's always recommended to have the main supply to the operator installed by a qualified electrician. If you are fitting an intercom and plan to trigger the operator from their handset inside the house, you will also need to install these cables. One cable running from the house to the operator and another from the operator to the intercom entry panel on the outside of the property. Allow for extra cores inside this cable so that you can make use of the useful features supported by the D3 and D5 operators, such as pedestrian opening, holiday lockout, gate status LED, etc. Although the radio receiver can be mounted inside the operator, for optimum range it is suggested you mount this externally and as high as possible. An extra cable will be required for this. It is highly recommended that you fit infrared safety beams to the system, in which case you will need to allow for cabling to be routed from the operator to both sides of the driveway. If you want to operate the pedestrian opening feature at the gate, a separate cable will be needed between the operator and a key switch, or preferably a keypad. If a pedestrian has to reach their hand through the gate to operate the key switch or keypad, it must always be mounted on the opposite side of the driveway to the operator. Refer to the cabling requirements section of the manual for full details on the cabling required. With all cabling, screened cables are a good idea as they give better protection against lightning. Make sure that all screened cables are securely tied to earth. Refer to the section later in this DVD that discusses lightning protection.